did you shoot?
11.
Nick Allo, KC Thunder. Jalen, wanted to ask you about the game-tying three. Yeah.
Okay, my
about,
fault.
No, you're good. About the game-tying three and what it took for you guys to even get to that point after the start that you had, and kind of what you then saw from there after that.
I don't know. The way my competitive spirit is, the three doesn't really matter, but I think we were just sticking with it the whole game, even though we had an awful start. I think we had good late game execution to build up into that shot. Coach, the play we ran, we actually worked on in practice, but haven't really ever run it live. So the fact that we were able to kind of put that to use to get that three off was really good on our part. But I thought we just stuck with it in order to get down to that position.
Josh, you've talked about just really trusting kind of your work, your shot diet, but you still have the flair for the dramatic too with the shot from your back. Just tell me about that play and maybe kind of what you were feeling out there tonight offensively.
Yeah, as I said, just kind of taking what they were giving me. And as I said earlier, we've seen a bunch of different looks. Teams are, throwing their best defensive lineups at us. They're trying to cross-match, they're blitzing, they're playing all the different types of coverages. So I think, myself, we as a team are adjusting to different looks. And, tonight I was just trying to get downhill, make the play, and whether that was shoot the ball or hit a shooter, hit a cutter, just trying to make the right play. And, shots are going to fall, they're going to miss, and it's important to not let the rest of your game be impacted by what happens on the offensive end. So just trying to keep that in the back of my mind.
Josh, it seems like on your shots you're not really thinking about it as much as just taking them. First, is that an accurate assessment? And then if it is, how much has that just helped you with your confidence and just not just the shooting, but just attacking the game?
When I started to get cross-matched, and I think, first off, that's a credit to the team we have. Teams are throwing completely different looks at us that they probably never practice to try to throw our offense off. But I think early, I was hesitant. I was wide open. I'm like, do I want to shoot it every time? And now I'm starting getting into a bit of a rhythm where it's, shoot the good ones. You don't have to shoot it. I can get off the ball. I've got a lot of other guys out there that can make plays. So just being decisive with what I do, not thinking about it, not hesitating, shooting with confidence, not letting the last shot impact the next one, and just playing the game, playing each possession as it comes.
And then, how much has it helped that your teammates and coach has constantly just giving you confidence and just continue to talk you up and not doubt you at any point?
That's huge for a player's confidence. When you're missing shots and things aren't going well, to have great people around you is, I think, the best thing for you. And it's easy to get caught up in your own head thinking about your own game. But when you zoom out, look at the bigger picture, we're a winning team. I'm in a really, really good place. I've got great people around me. So that's just a blip on the radar. You're going to have ebbs and flows as a young player in your career and in a season. And it's just how well you can manage them highs and lows and stick with it through the tough times. And there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And, whether that's after game 20, 60, 80, it's going to be there. And as long as you stick with it, keep working, do the stuff behind closed doors, it will eventually show.
Andrew Schlecht with The Athletic. This could be for either of you. Did it make it more difficult to play this Rockets team today in that they've changed a lot since Şengün went down? Like, they play a completely different style.
They're just playing faster. They do a good job of being able to switch 1 through 5. I think that's it. I'm not saying they're better or worse, obviously without him, but I think they're just playing faster, so that gives us different looks. I think defensively they did a good job kind of loading up. And, yeah, I think just they posed a couple of issues as far as just switching 1 through 5. Kind of had us jumbled up the first couple minutes of the game, just trying to figure that out. And, they were physical. So.
And have you seen Isaiah dunk like that before?
Nah, that was OD. I'm not going to lie. Wish we could have won so you could post about it. But, yeah, that was OD. That was a very good dunk.
Sort of following up on that, can you guys just talk about the energy that Isaiah just brings to your guys' team? Not just the dunk, but on an average night, just with the 3 ball. It seems like he's one of your guys' more important players just in terms of just hitting shots from deep.
Aside from the 3-point shooting, he gives us a lot. He's obviously a very high-gravity guy. Defenses pay a lot of attention to him, which opens the floor up for other guys. So, obviously shooting's what he does, and we have full confidence in him. Whether he misses 10 in a row or makes 10 in a row, he's getting that ball the next time, and we all trust him to make that shot. And he continues to bring energy off the bench, plays his role to perfection, and is a big piece of what we're doing here.
82 games, you're going to have some starts like you did tonight. Is there anything warm-ups that you kind of feel different when you get a start like that? That something's kind of off, or is it just how
It's
it
just
plays?
basketball. It's just the nature of the game is going to be games where you can even come out with energy and not hit shots. You can come out flat. It's just a long season. I think that's what's fun about the game. We may start slow and then have to figure out certain things. We can start fast and have a decline. It's just the nature of basketball. Usually try and avoid stuff like that. We've had great starts through every single game, but we're just gonna have games like that. And I thought we did a good job fighting back from that and getting a rhythm. I think when you play teams over and over again too, and obviously this team just changed. It feels like you're playing a different team, so you're trying to feel out, what's going on within the game and not try and force stuff. So there's a tactical part to that as well, trying to figure out your opponent. It just kind of depends, but biggest thing is just sticking with it, and we understand that there's runs, and as ugly as we started the game, we go into like the second timeout, we're down 7, so it's like just kind of go with the highs and lows of the game.